Hello Sagittarius, this is your reading for July 2018 and I'm going to do your astrology first. Your tarot cards have been already shuffled and laid out, and also your 3-card message from your angel guides. So we'll go ahead and jump right into your astrology. And there are 2 eclipses this month. Practically, this can guarantee a eventful, disruptive kind of month, never a dull moment. You've gone through much worse eclipses in your life, Sagittarian, but it won't hurt to take it easy during these periods. The solar eclipse on the 13th occurs in your 8th house, which means that it has a strong impact on you. It can bring into near-death kinds of experiences and psychological encounters with death. However, generally it is not literally a death. The things that you need to look at and stuff like that, it would you would want to get your full chart done through date, time, and birthplace to get more of an accurate time, because this is just a general. This is just a time in your life to spend more time quietly at home during this period. The spouse, partner, or current love has a financial crisis, a disturbance, and will have to make dramatic financial changes. You can have, issues with tax authorities or with insurance companies. If you are of an appropriate age, you will make changes in your will. The eclipse planet, the sun, rules the 9th house. Once again, as we saw in the earlier eclipses in January and February, there are shakeups in your place of worship and dramas in the lives of the worship leaders, depending if that's what you do. College students that are bound for college are making important educational changes at this time. Your religious and philosophical beliefs can be tested. Your faith gets tested. Pluto, your spiritual planet, is affected pretty directly. This brings shakeups, a period of chaos in a charity or spiritual organization you're involved with. Guru figures in your life have dramas. The dream life is likely to be hyperactive and probably negative this period, but pay no heed. These are not messages from above, but astral things that are stirred up from the eclipse. It doesn't touch everybody. It just depends on your birth chart at that time. The lunar eclipse of the 27th occurs in your 3rd house, but brings more of the same that the solar eclipse brought. There can be near-death experiences, which we talked about, and things that you could be experiencing with other people around you. There can be problems, again, we talked about it with the tax authorities and insurance claims. Limit your driving to only when you absolutely necessarily have to, and do your best to stay off the roads. Cars and communication equipment will be tested now and will often need replacement and repair. Siblings, sibling figures, and neighbors have personal dramas. The neighborhood could be undergoing, radical changes. This eclipse affects students below college level. There are disruption in school and changes in educational plans. So the eclipse, Sagittarius, looks like it's really hitting you a little harder than most from what I'm reading. So it's just you're going to really be thinking about a lot of things that could be happening for you. And on to your card reading. Your overall energy and the cards for the month is the Ace of Cups. And with the Ace of Cups, this is emotional generosity, love, new beginnings in love, affection, kindness, and esteem. So something new is coming into your life this month in July, and so probably a new way of living, life and loving life at this time. Most Sagittarians that I know are very upbeat, so something big has changed in your life in July, and so some newness is coming, and you're really going to enjoy that. And with that, the next card that we have is the Chariot. So you're moving forward in life and enjoying every moment of it, and there's nothing that's going to stop you. You're charging right ahead into whatever that you're planning on doing, and you've got some plans and actions, and you're definitely going to be acting on that, Sagittarius. And then your next card is the Fool. I'm seeing a lot of suggestion of maybe a new love coming into your life, because with the Ace of Cups, that's also an offering of love to you too. So with the Fool and the meaning of this card, you could be surprised by, an unexpected arrival of something you wanted before the desire was expressed. This could be anything from the call you wanted to hear to see the money that you'd hope to receive. You could have mixed emotions about another person, and if you are entering into a relationship, that person may want more than what you're not ready to commit to. So be aware of that, Sagittarian. And other meanings is, your success will come through terminating the areas in your life that no longer serve you, or your growth at this time with this card. You'll be acutely aware of the presence of God in your life and thank Him for giving you the kind of spiritual understanding it takes to let Him decide your course. You're definitely moving forward. And release wants, cares, worries, and let go, let God, and don't hang on to an idea that support the system out of fear and failure of loss. Just keep moving forward, Sagittarius, and things are going good. Your next card is the highest priestess, number 2. And with this card, you'll be surprised about an incident involving a car. You could be bombarded with memories from your past, etc. We did talk about watching out driving this month, so you don't want to revisit maybe another car accident. That's just for a few out there. It doesn't resonate with everyone. Business will be very slow at the beginning of this month, but will pick up greatly and later on, and you will make a very good money, and more than others. You may even receive an unexpected bonus or two, Sagittarius. So, other meanings of this is, once you make a decision or decide upon a goal, make a commitment to it and let nothing divert you from it or keep you from attaining it. Recognize the patterns that have sabotaged you in the past and cut them off. Visualize your desired result as an accomplished fact and act as if you are already what you want to be, and you shall be. So with our next card, we have the 7 of Wands. With the 7 of Wands, this card is basically, protecting things, things that you need to watch out for, thievery. It also can have, you gotta be wanting to stand your ground, holding, onto, advantages in a position despite challenges and disruption, working harder and faster than ever and staying above water, but with great effort. So do pay attention to that. And your last card you have for your outcome is the 2 of Cups. With the 2 of Cups, for your outcome, you will be supported in your affairs, and you will clear up any long-standing debts or bad feelings, and there will be no, union or coming together in a love affair or romantic endeavor at this time. And you may end up meeting somebody, but it may not end up working out. There's just some things that need to be ironed out. The eclipse time is usually not a time to begin a new relationship. It's kind of just a time for flirting and having some fun. Other than maybe get through the summer and revisit that a little later and have a good time with that. Your angel card messages are a Knight of Earth, a time to buckle down and get things done, honor your commitments, a guardian angel. Definitely have something hanging around with you, taking care of, the angels protecting you from many things and helping you out with that. And it's just getting down to business on what you need to do. Your next message is falling in love, a wedding proposal, a need to balance emotions, and an invitation to a social event. I mean, there's something coming into your life that could really move you into a relationship, but is it something that can be forever? Take your time, Sagittarius. The other person may be totally ready to commit to you, and you may not be, so pay attention to that. Other than that, it is exciting, though. But make a more clear decision after the eclipses are done this summer, and that's around the 27th of April or August. So enjoy the summer, and you don't really need to put a label on that. And your last message is you've come into your own new partnerships or contracts and continue to move forward. So you're moving, steady and at a nice pace, and it's a good month for you to really, like I said, buckle down and get things done and just kind of find the things that you want to do for your purpose in life. That concludes your reading, Sagittarius, for July 2018, and I will see you back in August of 2018, and talk to you then. Thank you.